what you're creating in the future, the relationship you're calling into your life, the relationship that you're manifesting, the experiences. Peace and abundance to you. Welcome to your insight reading. Thank you for your presence, your heart, your energy, your soul. Thank you for joining me today. Queen of Cups, water energy, energy of your emotions, emotional space. Also, it is the energy of your relationships and how you relate to a focus in your life. Seven of Swords, it is the air energy. This is the energy of your mental space, mental capacity, your thoughts, perception, belief. It's all in the intellect and in the mind. Three of Swords, also air energy. These two right here, the swords, it's interesting how in our physical form, the mind seems to be at the highest. This actually, the mind space can be one of the lowest energetic vibe if you are not operating in higher consciousness. So Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, both lower energy, lower vibe. But these are all minor arcana, so I don't personally get too concerned when I see lower vibrations show up because they're temporary and you can easily change them as you change your focus. So we'll start with the Queen of Cups. Your emotional space, the water energy. This feels very positive. In this illustration, the tarot deck is called This Might Hurt. And I can see that these cards looks painful, or looks like fear and vulnerability. But the Queen of Cups, that your emotional space, you're holding a very calm vibe there. And in this illustration, she seems very at peace. You're at peace with the focus of your life. The focus could be relationship, but the focus could be your career, your community. The focus could be you, that you like how you feel about yourself. We can even say you like how you look, how you perceive yourself, the image that you're currently carrying right now. The Queen of Cups also is the energy of emotional intelligence, emotional maturity. And if you're going to experience any of the low vibes here, the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords, you're gonna need the Queen of Cups. You're gonna need that emotional intelligence to be able to move through any thoughts and perception that can cause you to not feel positive or not have optimistic view of what's up ahead or the present or the past. So I like that it started with something positive to let you know that because that's your emotional state, you have emotional intelligence. As we move through the spread, the tarot spread, the Seven of Swords here, because it's mental space, there could be some thoughts, perception, ideas that you may feel you need to protect. This character, you can see his footsteps on the snow. Oh, look at that. And we are in the winter time right now. You may be feeling like you're the only one who see things a certain way. Or you may not be willing to compromise on a matter. Like you, in this illustration, it's like running away. You're running away from something. There could be some conversations. There could be some exchange, especially in the holiday season. You start seeing people that you don't normally see day to day. Maybe there are some conversations that had you thinking, what am I doing here? Let me walk away. Let me run away. Once again, the minor arcana are temporarily. That can be a tongue twister for me. Three of Swords. I love that in this illustration, we don't see a heart because often that is what's portrayed. And so it's easy to think that Three of Swords has something to do with your heart, but it's not. It's still mental, it's still air, but it is portraying some challenges and some pain. So this situation at the Seven of Swords could be painful. It could be challenging. Your communications, your connections, it might be experiencing some challenges right now. On this illustration, there's rain, so maybe you're experiencing some rain in your connections, in your communication. But also because it's air and it's the mind, it's how you are looking at something that can be perceived as too much, painful, challenging, unavoidable almost. So these two are invitation right now to, if you're open, to be open. Be open-minded to change some of the situation, present or past situations that's causing challenges, that's causing pain or unbelief or insecurity, that you may feel you have to protect yourself. When you protect yourself, it can close you up. So you do want to feel safe, that's important, but your mind can get so clouded to when you feel like you can't connect, or that you're the only one, you're solo, nobody gets you, nobody understands you. Like, those can be really valid, but it can also close you up. It can close you up to the very thing you want to stay open and be ready, because you are eventually going to find connection. If the Seven and the Three of Swords has something to do with people and connection. Oh, we have synchronicities. I love this. I love when I use two different tarot decks and then the same card shows up. So you have the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups. So there is focus here on your emotional intelligence, your emotional well-being, and your emotional state. There's two Queen of Cups here now. And then you have the Eight of Wands, fire energy. It is the energy of your spirit and how you connect to that is spiritual, the spirit realm. So everything that's been said, opening the reading, that needs to be focused, or that can aid in some of the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. Your groundedness, your emotional intelligence and emotional maturity, but also feeling secure in yourself. Could there be a question there? Do you feel secure about yourself? From the opening of the reading, it feels like it is so. And if you do, that can allow you to, when you feel ready, open up and let go of some of these Seven of Swords and Three of Swords, so that you can continue to look forward to the future and make your future your focus. What you're creating in the future, the relationship you're calling into your life, the relationship that you're manifesting, the experiences that you're manifesting in the future. And then with the fire energy here, Eight of Wands, this is speed. So where you are right now, what I'm sensing is you won't be there very long. The experiences that you're in, if you're calm and sitting down, it doesn't mean that you're not gonna have calmness anymore, but I do see that there are some activities here that you're gonna begin to be involved in. If you've been doing things on your own, alone, maybe you don't mind that, but maybe you're also wanting some people in community. That's gonna change rapidly. Things are going to change quickly and rapidly for you. So when that happens, it is important that you feel not just emotionally secure, but also mentally sound in how you think and perceive matters and people, so that your future doesn't get clouded with old perception, with old thinking, with thinking that did not support you or help you in the past, so you don't carry that forward into your future. Let's pull some manifestation oracles, see what you're manifesting here. Wow, prosperity. We're going to be happier, healthier, and wealthier together. I believe this one is a love manifestation oracle. You're calling in prosperity. I love that for you. We'll leave it as that. And this one is the money manifestation. Envy. Focusing on what others have is a drain on your energy. Could this be what are the Seven or the Three of Swords? Let's change this up. Let's put that one there and see if that is the Seven or the Three of Swords. That the channeled message earlier is to change your focus, right? So take it how this resonates for you and what you need to move you forward. But ultimately, you're the Queen of Cups. You have what it takes to navigate life, relationships, connection. And you are moving towards a prosperous future. Peace and abundance to you. This is your reading.
Can hear